Welcome to English 9. This is the lesson for Wednesday, April 23rd. So Unit 4, Lesson 12, Workshop, Revise a Media Project. Think about what is the difference between revising your writing and proofreading your writing. What is the difference between revising and proofreading? So we're going to talk about that today in our lesson. Here's our calendar for this week. This week I am out to help with PSSA testing, Tuesday through Friday, the 22nd through the 25th. Unit 4, Lesson 12, Learning Intention. I will learn about revising, proofreading, and editing. Success criteria: I can polish a media project. These are standards. All right, today's plan. So here's the media project help video. For our guided lesson, we're going to go over some content vocabulary. We'll do our assignment overview. We'll watch the 4.12 video. We'll go over today's tasks. And then for independent work time, you can review the 4.12 online lesson and continue working on your media project. All right, so what does it mean when we talk about editing, revising, and proofreading? So revising and proofreading are a type of editing. So editing is this kind of umbrella general term for doing any kind of change or modifying or fixing of writing. So revising is a type of editing and proofreading is a type of editing. Editing definition: to prepare written material to be published, graded, or shared by correcting it, revising and proofreading, making big and small changes. So to edit your work means to change or modify it after you have drafted it. Editing includes reorganizing by cutting and pasting, revising sentences and word choice, and correcting grammar usage and mechanics. Students must consider purpose and audience throughout the editing process. So then revising is the stage or step of the writing process in which the writer goes back, rereads the piece, and modifies content, making big changes. You're moving things around, you're adding things in, and you're taking things out. During revision, students make changes in organizing, word choices, and more. After rereading and considering feedback from others, students have a better idea of what areas to fix. So then proofreading is the stage or step of the writing process in which the writer checks for errors in grammar, punctuation, capitalization, and spelling. This is making small changes. During proofreading, students correct writing mechanics. Working with someone else can help ensure that most mistakes are found and corrected. All right, so the assignment directions: follow the steps to create a presentation document about a topic. Use the examples, writing guide, and graphic organizer as helping resources to complete this assignment. Your teacher will grade your project using the rubric. Look at the rubric to see how your work will be scored. The objective of the assignment is to create a multimedia presentation that delves into the rich tapestry of your family heritage, a country of your ancestors, or a generation of your choosing. This project aims to foster understanding, appreciation, and respect for diverse cultures. The media project assignment requirements: online research, a title, which is your topic, 3 different types of media, meaning text, video, or audio, and images, written introductions, explanations, or captions for each media item, and a sources list. You can use the PowerPoint template if you want to, There should be a minimum of 4 slides or sections. You should have a title for your topic in one slide or section. Your content slides or sections, which includes 3 or 4 media items, text, video clip, audio clip, visual image, and then also writing about each piece of media. Then you should also have a slide or section for your list of sources, which are your website links. Here are the 7 steps to create a media project. Step 1, pick a topic, family heritage, or country of ancestors, or generation. Step 2, download the media project template, PowerPoint document. You can also use a Word document for this project. There should be at least 4 slides or sections in your presentation. Step 3, research online to gather information and items about your topic from reliable sources. Save the website links from the online sources that you use for your research to put on your source slide or section. You should have at least 3 different types of media in your document: text, pictures, video, or audio. Step 4, add your title, which is the topic, and your name to the first slide or section. Step 5, write 1 or 2 sentences as an introduction, explanation, or caption in your own words about each item in the slides or sections. Step 6, revise and proofread your writing. Save your work. Step 7, submit your finished document into the media project Link It assignment. So in the online course content, there is a media project section in Unit 4. At the bottom of Unit 4 is that media project section. In there is an assessment part with directions, and then we have the 3 online lessons, 4.10, 4.11, 4.12. In that assessment part are all of these documents, the assignment directions, the rubric, and then all the helping resources, the graphic organizer, the intro to Microsoft PowerPoint, the template, the examples, and the guide. Here is the student-friendly version of the grading rubric. The assignment is worth 60 points total. There are 6 skills worth 10 points each. Focus, the presentation has a clear topic. Content development, the presentation has a title. The presentation has written introductions, explanations, and captions for each media item. Organization, the presentation has information and media from reliable online sources. The presentation has a list of research sources with links. Style, the presentation has at least 3 different types of media: text, pictures, audio, or video. Conventions, the presentation has a few to no writing mechanics errors. And use of technology, online research was done to collect and present media items on a topic. All right, so now we're going to watch the 4.12 video.
Revising a media project. Learn what a good media project should look like and make your project a better one by revising it. This video discusses revising media projects.
Hi there, it's me, Lewis. You found me at my favorite spot. Here, everything is in perfect harmony. The mountains tower above a rolling field. A few small clouds float through the sky. I wish everything could be so perfectly in balance. Unfortunately, with many things, finding the right balance takes work. Take, for instance, this media project I created. It's, well, It's nothing like that harmonious mountain scene. Look at this slide. It's hard to focus on anything. The elements don't fit. I don't know where to look first, and wherever I look, something is distracting my attention. I need to revise it to make it visually more appealing and easier to follow. I can see that the layout, the colors, the images, and maybe the text need work. Let's start at the beginning, with the title. It's too small, and the font makes it hard to read. So I'll make the text bigger, and I'll choose a font that's easier to read. That's a bit better. But the colors I chose actually make the text hard to read. Maybe different colors. Okay, we're getting there, but I still can't read the text. It's too small, and there's really too much on the slide. What would happen if I made this 2 different slides? Uh-oh, now the second one looks empty. If I move one image to the second slide, both slides might look better. Let's see. Yes, but still hard to read. I'm glad my sentences are pretty short, though. If they weren't, I'd have to shorten them for easier reading on a slide. I bet changing the layout would help. Hey, looking good. Now I'll just make the text a little bigger and... Wow, I revised just a few things. I can't believe how much better it looks. But now that I read through what I have, I realize that I haven't introduced things well. My text would be better if it were revised. I need to tell when there were more than 70,000 black rhinos. I'll add a sentence to provide that information. I'll also revise my second sentence so that it flows better with the first sentence I added. My text revisions made things much clearer. My media project certainly didn't start out looking as nice as this scenery, but I took the time to revise it, and it's, well, a harmonious media equivalent. Well, see you next time.
That was the 4.12 video. So yesterday's tasks, we finished up step 3, which was research online to gather information and items about your topic from reliable sources. Save the website links from the online sources that you use for your research to put on your source slide or section. You should have at least 3 different types of media in your document. Text, which is written information about the topic. Pictures, meaning maps, photos, illustrations, images of the topic. And video or audio clip that relates to the topic. Yesterday we also did step 4, which was add your title, meaning the topic, and your name to the first slide or section. And step 5 was write 1 or 2 sentences as an introduction, explanation, or caption in your own words about each item in the slides or sections. So if you didn't finish up step 3, and you didn't do step 4 or step 5 yet, make sure you get these steps done today. Today's tasks is step 6. So you're going to revise and proofread your writing and save your work. Here is a helping video, proofreading and editing guide. Some important notes. Make sure your media will be easy for your audience to read, see, or hear. Avoid making your slide too busy. Add another slide if necessary. Avoid fancy or unusual fonts. Use color contrasts, meaning light on dark or dark on light, that are easy to view. If text is hard to read, try changing the font size, or color. As you work, ask yourself whether the arrangement of your slides and text presents your information and ideas as clearly and sensibly as you intend. Put your slides or sections in a logical order to present the topic. As necessary, ask for a second opinion from someone you trust. Ask for help in making adjustments to audio and video. Use the spell check and grammar check tools. As always, use reference materials whenever you're not sure of a spelling or grammar, use, and mechanic rules. Here is the assignment checklist. You chose a topic from the 3 given options. Each section of the project focuses on the topic. You researched your topic online. You have a list of reliable sources that you used for your online research. You found media items that relate to your topic. You have included at least 3 different types of media: text, images, audio or video that showcase the topic. All the text is easy to read. All images are clear. The video is clearly viewable, and the audio is clear and at an appropriate volume. Your document has a title. You have written introductions, explanations, or captions in your own words about each item. And spelling, grammar, punctuation, and capitalization are correct with no mistakes. So if you have to go back and address any of these checklist items, you can work on that today. All right, so Unit 4, Lesson 11, you can review all parts of the online lesson. For the assignment, you're going to work on the media project. Complete steps 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 if you haven't yet. Those are: pick a topic, open a document for your project, research your topic online, gather information and media items for your presentation, add your title and name to the document, write about each item. And then you're going to complete step 6, which is revise, proofread, and edit your work. Success criteria: did you do it? I can polish a media project. Today's tasks and homework. Unit 4, Lesson 12, review all parts of the online lesson. Assessment: continue working on the media project. We will continue to work on this assignment tomorrow. It is due on Friday. Have a nice day.